Hey Taurus, TT is here with a message for a very special group of Tauruses that are embarking on a new chapter in your life. I'm seeing someone that's going out more, or you're about to be going out more. It's like, even though you have a lot of things going on that may be frustrating, even though you are trying to survive, I'm seeing a Taurus that is switching from survival mode and really choosing to embark on thriving, okay? Being open to the universe, bringing you in all the things that you deserve. I'm seeing optimism. I'm seeing you being supercharged, okay? Superhuman. I'm also hearing that song Superhuman. I think it's by Jordan Sparks. So you may be feeling like there's this spark, or if you were feeling a lack of direction, or a lack of, like, you had control of a situation, you had a control of a certain direction or course. Your course may have been deviated for a period of time, but you're being realigned and brought back to equilibrium where you can now move forward. You can now go on this adventure. Some of you, this is travel, all right? Or you're just feeling spontaneity. You're feeling youthful. You're feeling young, vivacious. And like, even though there's always, jealousy, there's always the negative, you're no longer focusing on that. You're no longer giving that all your attention. You're no longer allowing those things to block you, create obstacles for you. Your entire perspective is shifting. This is the moment that the universe has been waiting for you to align to this point of trajectory, okay? So if that resonates with you and you feel like you can kind of sense this energy revving up inside of you, I'm hearing like dun, 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 like this momentum that's being brought towards you, and it can feel very chaotic, all right? It can feel very unsure. You can feel like you are like a fish out of water, unfamiliar territory. You also may be doing like different, what's that thing called? It's like frequency shifting, okay? But it's also reprogramming, subliminal reprogramming. You may be really tapping into that. You may be tapping into quantum healing, quantum energy shifting, and things like that. I also thought it was very interesting that for your cards, I haven't seen them yet, but the card in the middle is definitely from a deck that deals with quantum multiversal type of energy. So I'm very curious and excited to see what comes out for the channel message. But before we get into that channel message, let's kind of see what the energy is for you, right? I want to give a special shout out to those of you in the comment section that are always showing up for this channel and just pouring into the collective, not just for Taurus, but in general. Your positivity is appreciated. Thank you for always showing up for me as well. I'm just so grateful that you guys, to be a part of this love nest, that you guys show up. I look forward to reading those comments that are always encouraging me to continue cultivating my own unique flair, my own unique expression of interpretation of these readings, okay? Special shout out to King Ya, all right? I always see you in the comment sections. You're always posting confirmations for me, other Taurians, and you're consistent, like, as fuck. So I appreciate you, and yeah, let's keep cultivating this good vibes, high vibes. Shout out to you guys. All right. It takes a village, okay? But let's get the energies. Yeah, let's get the energies. All right, while we're getting the energies, I also want to, give you some guidance and advice. So we're going to tap into that as well before we get into the channel message, all right? So Spirit, what's the energies for anyone currently in this energy or embarking on this new chapter, this new journey, letting their intuition guide them? It's like when the rest of the world is telling you no, the universe is telling you yes. Like when your one physical reality may be being perceived to be like, this is impossible, there's no way this is going to happen for me, and then Spirit is like, yes, it's going to happen for you. Trust your intuition. Your moon sign, some of you may be resting in your moon zodiac sign. So if you resonate with the moon, your moon zodiac sign, that may be like where you might also need to check in your zodiac placements and see what messages are coming out for your moon sign. Okay. My left eye is starting to itch. Forgive me for my dogs in the background doing their thing. They are having the time of their life, y'all. Spirit, what's the energies for anyone dealing with this current situation? Embarking on this new journey. All right, Spirit says stop right there. So we're going to stop right there and see what comes out. So I'm hearing slow and steady wins the race. Okay, 3 of Wands. What I told you. This is something that you know is coming in for you. You could be an Aries sun sign. Like I say, your moon sign could really be the focus right here. But this is about Sagittarius energy, expansion, being a trailblazer, a designer. You are unique. This energy that you are possessing is unique, is fresh, is vivacious. I keep hearing vivacious. So that may be a word that you've been hearing frequently. You're manifesting something. Letting go of old baggage, and you're manifesting something very, very unique, and it's coming in really quick. I'm seeing like a gathering in the near future, some type of party. I literally had a vision of the Chariot, but I'm seeing the scene out of Cinderella where like this is coming out of nowhere. Like the fruit are about to be the wheels or the chariot. The mice are about to turn into the horse. You know, like you're about to be carried to a particular, yes, the Ace of Swords. You're about to be carried into certain rooms. You're about to meet certain people. This no longer waiting for people to give you something or hand you out something. You're creating your own table. You're creating your own position. You're a trailblazer. There's this energy of expanding across the world. This may be in your work sector as well, I'm hearing. All right. But it's all areas. It's in career. It's in love. It's in finances. It's in your relationship with money. Your relationship with just energy in general. Your relationship with the universe is transcending. Judgment. So major energy, universal principles, okay? I feel like for some of you, there's a phone call that you've been waiting on. This may be a call back, all right, for you to, I'm seeing like a traveling claim advisor or a traveling claims associate. You may work in the claims field. I'm seeing someone that appraisals. I'm seeing some type of call that's going to come in. I heard one call, that's all. This may be revolved around insurance situations, especially if you were needing transportation. You're about to get transportation. If you had one transportation taken from you, I'm seeing like you getting a better ride, okay? Even better than the one you had before. It's going to be like this is like an upgrade. I heard driver roll up the partition, please. I don't need something Beyonce on your knees. Took 45 minutes to get all dressed up, and we don't even have to leave this club. Take all of me. So there's something about a call, an invitation to travel. There's an invitation to travel, whether this is work or this is romance, but it feels like somebody may be going to what's that place called, like a award ceremony, okay, a major achievement, a reward. Like I'm seeing an award ceremony. This may even be a concert as well. But it feels like meeting certain people in a particular field that could help or assist you with another breakthrough that you're about to experience in your life. So you're about to network or be guided to the right people that can open doors, or that are already in positions waiting to open these doors for you. All right, we have the King of Swords energy. This is like going to come at a surprise, a shock. Damn. You're not going to see this coming. That's what I'm seeing here. It's going to make you extremely happy with the Sun. This is the call you've been waiting for. The moment that you've been waiting for. Okay, this could be like an invitation to come to someone's house, or someone may be coming. No, I feel like this is you traveling, whoever is that that's resonating with this. This is like traveling across the world. This may be a tour. Okay, you may get a call to get on a tour. And if something in your environment or your previous environment may be making you feel like, I don't know how I'm gonna get there, I don't know if I should go, I don't know if it's a good idea, that is negative thoughts, okay, trying to detour you from embarking on this new journey. Like, let's say, for example, you're transitioning from working from home into going out there and working in the field. That's what I was picking up, that claims adjuster's energy, because there's something about field work, you being on the front line, physically as a representative of something that carries truth, right? You can bring clarity, advise, you could be a counselor or someone that's used their word. I'm picking up communication. But for those of you, let's talk about a relationship right quick, okay? Because someone here is promising you some type of like protection. Like, they're going to defend you. They're going to defend your honor. They're going to have your back. You won't stand in this situation alone. There's this energy of you not being alone anymore and having the right type of people around you that support you, that want to see you go far, that want to help bring your dreams into manifestation. This is a lot to do with your destiny as well. So if you're dealing with anyone from like your hometown that is kind of encouraging you to like not embark on this, or they're trying to make you doubt and make you feel like you got to wait for it to happen, I feel like you're no longer waiting. You're getting up out your seat and you're going after it. For those of you where this is like a nomad situation and you're really considering like renting out your home so you can embark on this new journey, or like an RV living, this is a confirmation for you as well that you're going to, whatever situation you're walking from right now, you're going to get a better home, a better car, a better lifestyle. This is exactly where the universe wanted you to go to help assist you. The World card, traveling the world, being a world, like this is also online, networking online as well. There's some unfinished work or unfinished business, okay? And the setbacks that were here are setups for your breakthrough. Yes, so any setbacks that you experienced in the previous cycle or the previous chapter, those were setbacks to prepare you for this setup. You were being set up for a breakthrough, okay? And I do feel like with this Page of Swords energy, there's this charm or this flair, okay? But it's like you're no longer allowing the situation to hold you back. You're kind of like learning as you go. And you're embracing the shifts and the cycles of how this all works out. And it's a unique way to shift your perspective every single time. And I do feel like you have some type of support or spiritual like person watching out from you from afar, or like from the background. Someone's looking out for you, having your back at all times. Someone's going to be there in the audience, or someone's going to be there that you're going to always be able to reach out to them and communicate with them and ask them for advice. They're going to, give you affirmative, honest criticism. They want to see you win. This is someone that wants to see you win, or this is a group. I feel like it's a person, though, with the Page of Swords that sees your talent, that sees your ability, your potential, and they want to see you go far. This is someone that wants to also put money in your pocket. So if this is this may be a manager, okay, or a silent supporter here. I feel like this person's way of teaching someone is not by telling them what they're doing wrong, but more or less by allowing them to figure it out on their own. This could be like a spiritual guide as well. It doesn't have to be an actual physical person, but they're saying like, good job. You're getting the messages now. Good job. You're going in the right direction. You're hearing the intuitive nudges. You're embracing the change. So let's see whatever guidance or advice is coming up for you. The Chariot. Damn. Okay, victory. Just keep moving forward. When you get this opportunity to travel across the world, or you get this opportunity to do whatever this is, know that this is your destiny. Know that this is a decision that is coming from the Most High. You got the Sun, Judgment, the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is also you maturing as well and becoming a totally different person, and you're embracing this unique perspective of who you're becoming. You're becoming wiser. I'm just getting this energy of someone that's a lot wiser, a lot older, no matter your age. You're no longer viewing being alone as being lonely. If you were feeling lonely, or you were going through like a rough patch, or just trying not to ruffle the feathers of someone else, trying to kind of stay. This is also like online presence. You know how sometimes you could be getting this energy of like, I don't want to attract jealousy, or I don't want to attract this, and all the things you don't want tends to find you, so you shy away even more. Someone's helping you break out of that shell, break out of that comfort zone. You're confronting a comfort zone, and you're going to be propelled like zoom, like really fast, moving forward. And it's going to take a lot of confidence and self-discipline, meaning you're going to have, I see a routine here with the Four of Wands, where you're going to know exactly what you need to do. You're getting real with yourself before anyone else. It's not a coincidence that this is happening, but you're intentional with where you're placing your joy and where you're placing your thoughts. Okay. Your focus is being channeled in a specific direction, and this is why everything that you desire is coming towards you, and all you have to do is remain in this optimism energy and keep your focus on where you're going, not where you've been. And every door, it's like I'm seeing someone go through a toll. Okay, so it's like you're not even gonna have to stop to put money in the toll, because it's like you have a sun pass. So like you may be off the coast, or you may be, going to Florida, or you may be going down south. It's something about sun pass. Or you're just going to go through the sun pass and all that. Like you're not going to have to stop and have them validate you or give you confirmation. You're going like you're going through the sun pass. So let's see, because these are major energies, and I want to leave this on the board, because it's not here for no reason. You get what I'm saying? So we're going to put that there to the side. Let's get into your channeled message here. Something is off principles. You're making a decision off principles rather than emotions. Principle values here. Okay, so the cards you have is a contract. Okay. You have the loving man. I told you, I'm telling you, loving man, loving woman, people. There is a personal energy here. There's a personal touch, a personal flair. This is also allowing love in. Allowing someone else to love you. Wow. And then we have the moon goddess. Wow. Look what we have here. Taurus. You got someone's going to love you. Like you are a love magnet right now with this moon energy. So much love, so much adoration, so much appreciation is coming into your life. This is why you had to go through all of those different seasons and those changes. It was for this unique perspective shift to prepare you for this person to be able to love you. All of those karmic situations, experiences, lessons were your preparation for this moment that's already here. Spirit just keeps stressing to me that it's already here. And it's because you did the internal work, the internal changes that you have made on yourself. You were brave enough to go into your subconscious mind with the moon energy here and change the way you perceived a person. Change the way that you perceive love. And that's why this blessing is coming in. So this closure that I'm seeing here, this closure that I'm seeking here, someone may be coming in to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you because they're seeking closure with this contract energy. All right. For some of you, this is someone coming towards you. For others of you, this is someone that is, they feel brokenhearted with the Page of Cups in reverse. Like you're just going to let them go. You're just going to just give up on them. Someone is going to try to come and pull you away from this. You may feel like those attachments are trying to pull you backwards. You may feel like those attachments are trying to start up a new contract with you as well. And the truth is that they are. All right. I am seeing that. But it's because it's another sun. Just oh baby. It's another sad love song here. Okay. And this Four of Wands is in reverse. You're no longer that person anymore. People in general, the people that you have once. So let's say, for example, you grew up with a particular person, right? You guys grew up in the same belief systems, the same social structures. Where you're going or what your dreams are, they're so much bigger than that small town, that small mind, or that small community. Maybe someone from your past as well still remembers the old version of you, and they still feel like you guys were always meant to be together. However, they don't want to move forward, or they're not trying to have any like specific. They're not trying to be intentional of where they're going with you, which means they're no longer aligned with you, or they're no longer, you've outgrown them. Okay. So some may try to coerce you. Some may try to be aggressive about it and use like their desire for you or their dreams that they once had with you as a way to kind of suck you back in. I am hearing incubus, succubus type of energy. It feels like latching on, like grabbing on really tightly here. And this is more than one person. That's what Spirit is telling me. So let's say, for example, you see someone in your past, but because it's been like 6 years, 5 years, however long, you're not that same guy. You're not that same girl, right? So maybe at one point you did want marriage with this person, or you did want to be with them long term. However, y'all dreams have changed, right? There are callings that you have answered that they haven't answered. I heard, teach me how to love, show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. This is someone that's been keeping it all in. They haven't really gone after this connection with you because they feel, some of y'all, they feel like they wish you didn't marry someone else. Some of y'all, they feel like they wish that you didn't start a family with someone else. Some of y'all, they feel like they wish that whatever happened between you and them in the past never happened, so you guys could have built something together. But it's still that coulda, shoulda, woulda energy, which makes the you and them divided, because you're standing on the line. You're putting yourself out there time and time again to show this person like, hey, you can change that perspective. Hey, you can choose to go after what it is that you want. But the more that you stay there and you try to convince them to raise their vibration, all they do is end up sucking your vibration down and leaving you feeling to pick up the mess and feeling emotionally distraught over it. So it's like, at this point, this is the final countdown. They can feel it. So all of these energies are rushing in at once because they feel like you're really getting off of this fated karmic wheel with them, and you're embarking in the Four of Wands upright, right? Someone wants to love me. Someone wants to build with me. Someone wants to build this solid foundation with me from the ground up spiritually, right? We have the sun on this side and then we have the moon over here. So I feel like these are telepathic communications. These are people coming in energetically into your frequency, and you're cutting cords and you're breaking ties in the spiritual realm, which is why this opportunity is manifesting in the physical realm. Is because as people are approaching you, or energies are approaching you in the spiritual realm, you're reviewing the document, and you're looking at the time that has, how they divided their time, how they prioritize their time with you. And you're looking at the situations in every scenario, every person, and you're like, okay, I divided my time this way. I made myself available that way. I was optimistic. I gave it all I could. And now I'm going to decline your offer. So now that you have declined so many different karmic contracts in the spiritual realm, those energies feel lost without you. So what are they going to do? In the physical realm, they're about to physically call you, because the spiritual realm is no longer affirming that you're still waiting on them, or that you're still available. You feel what I'm saying? So now they're like, all I got to do is call and say something. And I feel like that's going to reaffirm the spiritual realm. And they're going to say something like, I need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you about something I've been keeping in on the inside all this time. I never got to tell you. I just got to get this off my chest. So they're really essentially like dumping their emotions back in you, like vomiting back into you emotionally, energetically. Okay, we have the moon. This is happening in the subconscious. I'm telling you, they can sense that you are subconsciously out of there. Like you're gone. You're so far gone away from this energy. And it's because you have taken all your emotions. You've taken all of your energy back. You have called back all your energy from all people and all spaces and all timelines. And you're like, I am opening myself up to the one that's meant for me, where I am and who I am becoming. You understand? And then I'm closing all those other portals of people energetically that have been holding on to me, and it's only been taxing. It's only been making me confuse new energy from old energy. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't belong to you. So you're really like weeding out the distractions within your auric field. So let's go into this loving man. This may involve like 5 different significant karmic contracts that you have dealt with. Okay. Yeah, these are pretty much people that, wow. They have no vision. They have they don't know where they're going, but they know they want to go with you. This could also be family, friends, platonic relationships, business relationships. They need your love. They need your support in order for them to feel like they know where they're going. And that's kind of takes away from you, right? It depletes you. So this is like the final reckoning. Okay, we have reckoning here with this Tower. You're shutting it all down, okay? You are shutting it all down for this new person. Some of y'all, this is a new person, or this is a person that you have a very deep spiritual connection with, okay? Because we have the moon upright, and then we have the moon here as well. So there's this wow. Someone is planning something. There's no more debating or contemplating. Someone's actually making a solid decision, like right now. And they're planning and they're executing. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. The 3 of Wands upright. Somebody in this energy is planning. They have spiritually identified you, and they're coming in. They have spiritually said, like, I can sense you. I know you. We have the Magician. I'm telling you, they're manifesting you. They're pulling in all their resources, all their energies. There is nothing There is nothing that this person would not do. But I get this energy of this person wanting to be... I feel like while this person is coming in to take charge or to be that vision, right? They're manifesting. This vision is manifesting. Whatever dream that you have of the partner and the spouse or the connection and the right people that are meant for you, it's manifesting. Okay? This person is optimistic. They're going to be very decisive with their decisions. They're going to be very bold with how they approach you. This is not someone that's going to just come in and just throw you some sloppy, I want to be with you type of energy. This is someone that wants you to know intentionally on a soul level, on all three levels, conscious, unconscious, and super conscious, that you're the one for them and y'all are the one for each other. Okay, how this person goes about this, it feels very... Hold on a second. Okay, so we had a little bit of interruption there. Let me explain to you what's happening, okay? This magician, this is magician energy, okay? Just hear me out for a second. There is someone manifesting you. There's a couple of people, up to 5 people significantly, that are manifesting you. 2 of these energies are for sure. One of them is unpredictable. They may be hot-headed. They may be greedy. They may be a gambler. They're very risky, impulsive. Okay, King of Wands energy. The zodiac sign doesn't matter, but that's the energy that's coming up, okay? This person can tell that you are overcoming the grief, you are overcoming the despair, you are overcoming the disappointments in connection with them. So they're coming in to try to renew this physical contract with you because the spiritual one has already been like cut, right? But if they come in physically and they latch back onto you, then spiritually the contract can start to manifest again because they're in your emotional body. Then you'll start hearing their thoughts, you'll start sensing different things, and then you'll start moving in congruence with what they want, right? Then there's another person that's emotionally immature. These are all grown up. They are not children, okay? I am not picking up children energy here. Their objective is, they feel as if you are outgrowing them emotionally. They feel as if you are no longer you're no longer reminiscing about shit that didn't work. You're not stuck in that rut that they may have emotionally once had you stuck in. But they're still in depressed, so they may call you and they may want to talk to you in a way where they're like, you remember when we were young, or you remember when we used to be together, you remember how we had these dreams. These are dreams that never manifested, which makes them an attachment, a karmic lesson. And because you're overcoming that emotional disappointment and they don't want you to outgrow them, it's like, no, don't leave me type of energy. And I feel like with this Queen of Swords, this is pretty much telling me that this is someone that is trying to get you to void course and stay in this karmic energy with them. Stay in this karmic these karmic ties with them, so you guys can repeat some cycles and some lessons together. Okay, you are aware of all of this, okay? And this magician energy here is someone that is with this page of swords energy. This is someone that is, it's like a picture here that I'm seeing. There's someone here that maybe they focused more on their career before they did love and relationships. This is someone with glasses on. You see how the Page of Swords here has on glasses? They may be an artist. They may be trying to manifest their own dreams and their own ambitions. But underneath that approach of how they extend offers, I feel like this is someone that likes to help other people investigate or figure out what they want to do in life. This is someone that likes to see a person become the best versions of themselves, like they want for themselves, they want for you. So this person is reciprocal in how they pursue, okay, or how they offer something. So they have like this, they have their head wrapped on tight. That's the energy that I'm seeing with this King of Wands in the bottom, at the bottom of the deck. Look at that. That's a pair, okay? The King of Wands, the Tower, and the Queen of Wands. This is a pair. This is a power couple. This is a power couple, power dynamic. These are two people that are shutting doors. You heard the door just slam, to past connections that no longer serve them. They're shutting door to unpredictable, unreliable people. You guys are shutting doors to emotionally immature energies that keep you stuck from being these trailblazers and these powerful I feel like inquisitions, like you guys have these acquisitions or something, like you have this thirst for knowledge, this thirst for expansion, for growth, for new beginnings. Optimism is fire energy, power. You both are powerful. I'm picking up some moon in Aries, moon in Sag, moon in Leo. I'm picking up rising signs as well. I'm picking up let's see, confidence, a strong confidence, courage here. I'm also picking up with all this love energy. This may also be Venus, Aries, Leo, Sag energies. But you guys have a unique perspective with the Page of Swords, how you view love. And I feel like along the way, karmic relationships have tried to sway or shift your perspective about how you're supposed to express love to one another, how you're supposed to express appreciation, companionship, and all those different things in a relationship. And those karmic partners have been extremely clingy, extremely unreliable. They work against you rather than with you. And those are the contracts that you guys are severing as we speak. What's manifesting in the physical realm. Y'all I am presence is really connecting directly to the universe. And now y'all are co-creating right here and right now with the universe. You and someone else are in agreement. Yes, in the superconscious. And that's why judgment is here. That's why the sun is here. You have your eyes on the prize, and it's not only is it within each other or towards each other, but it's also towards your ambitions and your dreams and your goals. So I feel like this may be a connection that's brought together by not just passion of desire, of sexuality, or passion of desire for one another, but your thirst and your voyage, your thirst for your voyage, your adventure. Y'all are like power couple, trailblazers. You were always destined to be this. This is your destiny that you're unlocking. So all of the karmic connections that Spirit had me describe, this is why Spirit is saying on a cosmic level, you're aligned with one and only one person that's going to know how to love you. Y'all both will know how to love each other. You guys will build this solid foundation, underground first, moon energy, before you build several stories above ground. So I don't feel like this is a connection where someone's going to be rushing to jump into bed with you or to chase you on a physical stance. This is going to be someone that is intrigued. You guys are going to be intrigued by your minds, your intellect. You're going to be intrigued by your perspectives on life and situations. This is also discipline. This is also a connection that's rooted in discipline. I'm willing to make sacrifices and then towards the necessary disciplines to get me where I need to go. No matter how hard your journeys may be, this is the power of I am. This is the power of your ashe and your connection to the universe. And I feel like these karmic connections have been trying to keep you both trapped, okay, in fear. Oh my God, if y'all can't see it, but look, in the back lighthouse, There's something about the lighthouse energy here. Whoa, the high priestess and the magician. This is what y'all are. Harmony is being restored to a high priestess and a magician here. Y'all were trapped in fear due to these karmic connections that was trying to distort your perception and make you feel like you were wrong for having these desires. You were wrong for having these ambitions, or you were wrong for perceiving life in this way. These are karmic connections that have been trying to tell you what life is supposed to be like, what love is supposed to look like, and how you're supposed to aspire for this or aspire for that. But the both of you have always had this innate desire or unique perspective around, no, I believe that there is someone like me. I believe there is someone like you. I just have to wait for that person. So this is oh my God, the Ace of Cups. What? This is how someone knows that you're the one for them, and this is how you know that they're the one for you. Y'all have a mutual spiritual understanding, because you have the subconscious mind, and that's where y'all are communicating. And this person is bringing in the resources and connecting you, manipulating the energies spiritually in the subconscious realm, and speaking to you spiritually directly. Whatever it is that you say that you want, this magician energy is saying, I am willing to help you achieve your goals. I'm really to help you achieve whatever you set out to do. This is quarterback in the play. God damn, finally, Taurus. Knight of Cups. Someone is going to show you in all forms of manifestation of how you are the person. You're the heart that they've been following. You're the call that you're their damn Gemini. Ten of Swords. You are at the final countdown. Ten of Swords. I'm telling you. Nothing can tear y'all down. Nothing can detour y'all anymore. Ten of Swords, the final chapter is being closed with all these karmic contracts. And you guys are embarking on this high priestess and magician connection here. And I feel like whoever the masculine is in this situation, you're going to know them because they're going to tell you that they were dealing with a lot of emotionally imbalanced karmic partners that, I think this is the Five of Swords, the Four of Swords, that they had to heal from. That's how you're going to know them. Yes, they're going to come in and tell you and have this heart-to-heart conversation with you. And I feel like this conversation is going to go a little something like this. Nah, nah. Nah, nah. Nah, nah. Okay, something about business. They had to take some time to reflect. They had to take some time to themselves. To see this situation from all areas. I feel like this person is coming to set the record straight. Okay? And they want to set the record straight in a bold, vivacious way. They don't want to set the record straight in like a little I'm just going to call you and talk to you in one. They want to make a public service announcement. When you meet this person, they're going to be forward in this way. Okay, needing to step it up. This is where they're finna step it up a notch. I'm telling you. Whatever unhealthy patterns, the devil is in reverse. They're going to come in and tell you that this is the areas of why they didn't step up, why they didn't call you, why they didn't reach out, why they didn't answer. They had to take some time and to kind of like lick their wounds and recover from past connections before bringing that drama to you. Or this is a brand new person, and this person is going to tell you like, I'm freshly single, or I've been single for a while now. I had to take some time to heal, and now I'm ready to be out there in relationships. This is why if you ask this person like, oh, I'm surprised to meet someone like you. How are you, someone like you, so single, or something like that? That's what they're going to tell you. I had to take time to myself and really heal myself before I put myself out there in relationships. But now but I feel something for you. You understand? This is what they're going to say. What the fuck? I told you, the Chariot. Your advice was, when this person takes action, you do not have to worry about them, honey. You don't. This person ain't gonna come in scatterbrained, unsure. You got the Chariot twice. Oh Lord, this is big, Taurus. This is big, and I feel like the reason why Spirit is saying that you had to go in and really go through the thick of it is so both of you would know how to choose your battles and you wouldn't fight with each other. Imagine two people that have so much ambition, determination, willpower inside of them, you and this other person. You guys need to know how to choose your battles, not take things so personally. And I feel like the karmic connections that y'all were with kind of are like grooming you and preparing you for this. So you're ready to have it. 9 of Wands in reverse. You won't be defensive towards each other. You would know where the chaos is coming from because it wouldn't be you two chaotically attacking each other. You feel what I'm saying? So this person, y'all both had to reconcile with memories of disappointment from past connections, past karmic lifestyles, inner child wounds before this could come into union. And look, this may have been a situation where it was hard. You know how hard it is to unpack inner child trauma, to remember the bad times. This is someone that went on a spiritual pilgrimage, you and someone else. And so, yeah, if they didn't take, if they've been like missing in action, or they haven't really been putting themselves out there or on the dating scene or different things like that, this is why they knew that better times would come if they just took time to work on themselves. And I feel like you and someone else have been doing that. So you have a new chapter here. Guilt and blame. So let's see. Justice in reverse is telling me that the Hermit energy. This is going to be the last thing to master here. And it's going to come from, well, why didn't you call, or why didn't... I feel like it's going to be very important not to focus on, I'm too ashamed to reach out, or I'm too, or I feel like, I'm too old for this, or like we have to rehash events from the past. Like, it's going to be very important that you guys set the record straight of where you're going, rather than setting the record straight of where you've been. You feel what I'm saying? So the advice and guidance here for you, the Spirit is pretty much saying, is don't let your past fucking wreck a good thing in the future. Remember where you've been, but you do not have to bring that energy and attach it to the future. You don't even have to like this is kind of Spirit saying, like, what purpose do you gain from spending a conversation talking about all the ups and downs of the past relationships? You know what I'm saying? If you just met someone and you're sitting at the table and you're pretty much talking to them about, I don't know, the horrible relationships you just got out of, the things you had to heal from, those are red flags. Because that is energetically, physically speaking and spelling over the new connection. That shouldn't even be a topic of conversation. Like, when you and this person come into union, the things that you should be talking about is where you're going, not where you've been. So if you have anyone coming to you, like asking you, like, so what's the status of your past connection? What's your status of your exes? What's the status of this? How many people have you slept with, you been with? They're unhealed. They're not ready. They haven't mastered those things in order to be ready for this. Because I feel like there's going to be this urge to move forward and like strengthen, having the willpower to strengthen what you're cultivating with each other. But trying to appropriate blame is like a thing of the past that was taught to you from karmic family members, friendships and relationships of, oh, when you get back on the phone with someone or you talk to someone, you need to go in and ask them what happened 10 years ago. Have them explain themselves. Closure was never really designed as a means for pointing fingers or placing blame. When you're truly over something, closure is more or less focusing on solutions. When you go to therapy, you're going to notice that every time you start to mention something of the past that was done to you and you start to point fingers, they're always going to shift the energy every single time the conversation comes about and saying, well, let's come up with some tips and solutions where we can progress the situation and mediate them forward. Because even if we talked about, well, how did that make you feel? Those are just feelings. And now they're sitting in an energetic bubble that's hanging over or looming over a relationship or a connection that is unable to thrive and prosper outside of that space. So that's kind of like what they're saying here. It's like those karmic relationships can only deceive you if you feel as if you need confirmation or closure of things that have happened in the past or explanations of what happened in the past. Your spirit already knows. This person has already shown you if you are reconciling with someone, right? And for those of you that are meeting a new person, there are always going to be situations of injustice. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like this person is going to ask you, nor do they want you asking them. Okay? Period. That's just what I see. So you're going to have some spiritual mastery of the Hermit card. You're going to have some spiritual fortitude to be able to know and discern in the spirit, right? Because the only relevant, important moment is the moment that you're standing on. Okay? Because I feel like certain things have been taught with these karmic contracts of appropriating blame or appropriating blame and responsibility, masquerading it as accountability. They are two different things. Accountability is always with the intention of moving forward, right? So accountability doesn't mean that you have to sit there and say apologize in 10 different ways. It doesn't mean that you have to sit there and say I'm sorry over and over again. Accountability is recognizing your strengths and weaknesses and not waiting for someone to tell you how to move forward, but to start applying actions of affirmative actions of your mind and your actions moving in as one towards those goals. You're not going to have to tell this. Let me give you some examples. You're not going to have to tell this person that they should call you or reach out to you. They're going to show you. But don't rob the situation by trying to sit there and wait for the shoe to fall off on the other foot. You will fuck a good thing up. Right? You don't need someone to check in with you. Those are karmic lessons that you were supposed to learn about. You don't need someone to tell you, I'm going to call you when I get home, when I land. I'm going to call you and I'm going to keep you in the know. Those are insecurities, and you're going to have to work through those insecurities of needing someone to validate that for you in this type of connection. This is what the universe is unlocking for you. This is what the universe is saying, that in the spiritual realm, you both have been researching and investigating parts of your subconscious mind that have these programs of expectations and validation, and how that has played out, and where were they attached to, and if they were attached to, if they are stem cells from those karmic contracts, they have been pretty much their inception at this point. They have been put there. And you're defending it and you are protecting it like malware. You're trying to protect those core values and those core attachments that were placed in your subconscious mind, embedding and programming it at a young, influential age. Now that you have gone on this journey and you've been in relationship, you got some, you age like fine wine. No matter this person's age, you're going to know them by the spirit because their perspective is so unique. And this is how they're going to know you, because your perspective is so unique. There's no, you guys won't have this desire of trying to spell or cast consequences or retribution, reformate, how do I say that? You're not going to have the desire to cast spells over each other. Oh, okay, well, you didn't call me, so I'm not going to call you. Those are spells, you know what I'm saying? You do this, I hurt you, you do this, you understand? Moving forward, you guys are going to have that strength, and you're going to be willing. This is pretty much courage and will, really. To say, oh, okay, I trust, right? Rather than speaking a million things that you're afraid of or that you don't want, the universe is offering you an opportunity, not just for yourself, but for this person as well, to affirm the things that you do want, to change your conversation and the way that you interact with your universe. And yes, the fears are always there. Yes, the thoughts of 1,000,001 worst case scenarios are always present. They're never not present. But you do not have to hyper attune to it, and you do not have to appropriate it in your life or place it as a stigma of expectation. The examples that they're showing me as far as conversation and dialogue, to try to give you an example, is, so let's say, for example, you have a kid, right? And you love that kid so much and you don't want to see them get hurt. And so you may start off, the contracted experiences of how to express love may have taught you that I'm supposed to say things like, make sure you watch out for cars passing the street. Make sure you don't talk to strangers. Make sure you don't do this. A whole list of spells start to come out of what not to do, right? So now you've energetically filled that person up of everything you don't want to happen to them, right? Disconnecting them from that universal affirmative, and leaving them with the perspective to look for things and as a way to protect themselves, only to kind of trick them or unknowingly call those things into their existence, right? So now you got the stranger that don't know them saying, psst, psst, what's up? Hey, what's up? Or you got the person of cars acting more recklessly around them, because from very young, the conditions of those karmic soulmates embedded that inside of you, that is how you can prevent accidents. That is how you can prevent certain things from coming into your life. But it was a lesson to be learned, right? So going so many years doing it that way, how has that worked out for you on a cosmic level, on a universal level? How has that helped you or hindered you? Did it offer you any type of reassurance to know that nothing bad would happen? No. So essentially having you move in a backwards, right? Because energy is going to keep moving. It's not going to stop. The wheel doesn't stop moving. So it just helps you generate more and more things of what you don't want, right? Versus you have a child, you love them, and you want them to go out and be protected. These karmic soulmate family members, relationships, upbringings didn't give you the words of how to affirm all the things you do want, right? And it doesn't have to come out as a prayer. It doesn't have to come out as like having all the words to say. But maybe you could just say instead, when you walk to the store, you are going to be protected. As you're crossing the street, all the cars are going to drive safely as you're moving about your day. You can say certain things like you are going to arrive back home safely. You can affirm all the things that you do want just in conversation. And that will assure that even in your absence, the universe is there, that you're putting good things into that child or the person that you love, as they go about their life. Obstacles will remove itself out of your way. People will come in and bring you good vibes and good energy, and they will support you. They will encourage you. You will come home. We will have a wonderful meal. That's speaking life into someone, right? That's pretty much what you have been learning how to do after going through so much of the things that you don't want to have to experience. And this is the whole purpose that has been the setup for your breakthrough, the setup for your new life, the setup for a new day on a cosmic level. This is Spirit's gift to you. If only you can see it, if only you can receive it. It's already here. You just have to start applying it. You just have to start utilizing it. You just have to start receiving it, right? It's a feeling, right? Instead of saying, I'm waiting to tell someone I love them, just be like, oh man, I love you. You don't even have that person there, but you're just saying it, right? I know I deserve this. And it may feel very foreign because I'm seeing this energy of it feeling like foreign, conversation, foreign dialogue. And it may start to feel like, oh, I don't even feel like myself anymore. And that's that space where you're getting a factory reset. And you get to decide how things move forward from here on out. And I feel like you're going to get it. I see you getting it. I see you seeing that about yourself. And I see you making forward movement forward to shift your affirmations in a positive direction. Utilizing your power of affirmation, your power of wielding into existence, co-creating with the universe. Because that's the power that you really have. And I feel like all reservations that you guys have for each other, by doing this for each other, this is what brings the trust. This is what lays down the foundation for that trust. This is what lays down the foundation for that reassurance, because it's like there's no refuting that when it comes to each other, you have nothing but greatness to offer each other. It's like the feminine energy in this situation is assured. They're self-assured. The feminine energy in this situation is optimistic. This person can be around 1,000 masculines, feminines, and there is no chaos that could disrupt the spirit of this feminine energy. All right. The masculine energy is confident. The masculine energy knows where they're going. They see the big picture. Okay. And they are utilizing all of that, the affirmative power, cohesively, right? Because I feel like with the Wands energy, this may be someone that's a visionary, okay? But I know the King of Wands is a visionary, but this is someone that is on a stage. I don't know if you can see it, but they may be a performer, but you see here the stage here. So like you're able to see in this shot, like that, you see the stage, you see the seat, the position. This person is sitting in like an L. Okay. So they may be a lawyer or a leader. But it's resting assured in that love, right? That's how this is this person's love language. Speak life into me, not death into me. Okay. Y'all, this is a re-energizing connection. And I feel like this person is going to set the record straight in a way where you're going to know. Okay. Ain't no way you ain't going to know. What the fuck? I told you. Ace of Wands. Look at that ring. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Okay. Don't be mad when you see that he ain't want it. I'm telling you, they making plans. I've been making plans. Daddy, I've been making plans for you. Yeah. I admit it. You need to listen to Matrimony or I think it's called Matrimony by Wale. This is someone as well that in the past, in their future life, they may have just been in relationships for the fun of it. You know what I'm saying? They may have gotten into connections and they had to like just have loose ended connections just to like lick their wounds. 7 of Wands energy. All right. This is also someone that's been single for a long time, but they are ready to experience the rewards of all their hard work with the 9 of Coins. This is that energy where you say someone is your peace. Okay, you're someone's peace. Period. And I feel like and this is how I know the reading is done. Someone may have been lacking this perspective in the past. This is a new beginning with the full free spirited. Someone is... Damn. Someone may have been a tyrant in the past. There's a lot about this person's past that is murky. And the more that they think about their past, they start to talk themselves out of believing that they deserve it. So the of affirmations that you pour into your subconscious mind is empowering this person. You need to know this. Whoever your soulmate is, you are empowering them. Okay? And yes, money, having love, having a loving relationship with money is just as important as it is having a loving relationship with romance and love. Like, you should be telling your money that you love it. You know what I'm saying? It's a relationship. So this person's desires to love their relationship with their money and their finances and their ambitions is just as important as having a loving relationship with their partner. And this person shouldn't have to choose. You shouldn't have to choose. And the both of you should be able to freely express the love that you both share without needing validation, without feeling guilty. Like, you should be able to talk about that. I'm in love with the money. Okay. This person feels like they want to be able to have that type of open-hearted truth with you. This is goddess energy, which is like, this ain't somebody's gonna lie to you. This person gonna tell you straight up. They had to like let go of a lot of different people. They had to disconnect from certain family, friends, people that they once believed in. They had to go through an external change. This person gave up one path and they've been embarking on a path that they didn't know that it was going to. It's like this person is coming home. I'm coming home. Coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. But I feel like this person is coming back home to themselves. Back into their own body. And I feel like you are mirroring this person. This is what you need to know. This person's death and transformation is almost complete. Samote it be. Hallelujah. Moving on. Okay. It feels like a long time coming. This person is returning home. And they know better times are ahead. Oh, Lord. This person was very prideful. Okay. Very prideful. They may have been trying to blame you. Like it's your fault that we're in this position. A lot of shit went on. But remember that anytime those constant thoughts of appropriating blame come up, they're rooted in the attachments connected to you and this person karmically that are trying to bring those thoughts up into the present moment. You guys have the ability and the power to redirect those thoughts and those inconspicuous nuances that come up. They don't belong to you. Okay? It's like, you ever play telephone, like three-way call? It's like a three-way call, always trying to remind you, like, yeah, all that is great, but let me tell you about the bad stuff. Fuck the bad stuff. Don't let nobody speak over your connection. All right? This is you and someone else, period. And that's just what I see here. That's the cosmic wisdom here coming through these channel messages. Taurus, I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. And I love you, Taurus. Okay? I love all of y'all. So if you're a part of this love nest, I hope that you feel this love. I hope that you allow yourself to receive this love as we just continue to share and allow spirit to keep this channel a space for high vibes and positivity on our journey towards prosperity. All right, Taurus, deuces.